all over the USC women of Troy right now, leading 23-13. Geisler one-on-one. Lloyd got a piece of it, and the rest of the California Golden Bears spectated.
Wow, Wiley has been having a great offensive night, but that might have been her worst defensive play. Leaning the wrong way and then not getting back into the play. If you can't block as a blocker, you have to get the tip.
Crossing pattern, not there.
Oh.
Left side, off the block, down the line, and a successful kill. Carly Lloyd bailing herself out, being a little overly aggressive or overly clever. And now it is 10 set points for Tara Murray and the California Golden Bears. Roeder successfully down the line.
That's something that USC is going to have to remember, assuming this goes, as I am assuming, it's going to go to a 5th set. The line is still open.
Set point number 2 now for Cal. Opportunities to tie this Pac-10 match on the second weekend at 2 sets apiece. Setting error. Tough chance for Lloyd. Mindy Wiley unable to keep the ball alive.
Yeah, I'm thinking Wiley will probably get a sign with that error, but she has been nearly spotless tonight. That was more a poor set location than her fault.
Set point number 3. Still lots of room for error for Cal. Chutra off the top of the block, and that'll do it. So USC easily won the 3rd set, 25-19 Karch, to take the 2-sets-to-1 advantage, and then a complete role reversal. Cal absolutely dominated the 4th set over USC, 25-16. And just like we did last week up at Stanford, we'll play 5. The tiebreaker to 15 will decide it here at USC.
We've made a great product even better.
Now every drop of Shell gasolines contain a nitrogen-enriched cleaning system that seeks and destroys engine gunk left by lower quality gasoline.
It protects engines from performance-robbing gunk.
Try nitrogen-enriched Shell gasolines.
There are no nights off. There are going to be no easy matches this year in the women's Pac-10 volleyball season. And another example, we're going 5 once again. USC and Cal, and a look at the total numbers, the kills, but the hitting percentage key, and also the errors. USC wins the 3rd set easily, 1 error. They lose the 4th set by a huge margin, 11 hitting errors.
Completely negating the 11 kills they had in that 4th set with those 11 errors.
So USC and Cal, they split the 2 meetings last year. At the Galen Center last year, USC won 3 sets to 2, 15-13 in the 5th. And there is the point comparison. I'll set the starting lineups for you. Bateman out there with Allie Hilgren. Kimmy Rolliter. Zoe Garrett back in.
And in the 2nd set, USC not giving away quite as many points as that first one, earning more in the 3rd. But look at all those given away there. USC 8 over to Cal. Cal only needing to earn 17 on their own to win that 4th.
So taking aside some serving errors, you look at that 8 total, most of those hitting errors. They had 11 total. 3 of those were blocked. The rest hit straight out of bounds, where all Cal had to do to earn a point. Didn't do much. All they had to do was serve the ball in the court.
All they had to do was have a pulse.
2 very experienced coaches who've been through it many, many times. Mick Haley in his 33rd year as a head coach, 9th here at USC. His counterpart, Rich Feller, you saw just moments ago in his 11th season with the Golden Bears and 25th overall. So setter Kendall Bateman will start things off for the USC women of Troy in white. Cal in their road blues. Overpass immediately, and Zoe Garrett not there to hammer that ball. That should be a violation.
Lloyd front row.
She is front row. Absolutely, but don't you think Zoe Garrett should have gotten some wood on that ball on the overpass?
Probably, yeah, absolutely. Or at least have hands high enough to stop it if Lloyd decides to try to throw that down.
Lloyd was in the front court. That was my mistake. What should not have been a violation, and it was not called correctly by the officials. Block on the outside by Shuthra and Wiley.
And Rohleder not really caught off guard with that one. You have to be thinking, what can I do to help my hitter when the ball doesn't come to me? Working off the ball. And Rohleder that time not very ready for the ball to come back.
Left side. Rohleder early restoring some order. That was a chance. I'll know it, albeit very, very early in this fifth set for a chance really to gain a hold was Cal. Big kill by Rohleder. Remember the fifth set tiebreaker to 15. And Jupiter misses that jump serve long.
Especially in a short game to 15, Paul, you don't want to give away many. So that would be one that was completely given to Cal. All they had to have was the pulse, and they got the point.
Do you change your service strategy in the fifth set because it's abbreviated?
Well, you've noticed it internationally with the men. They make far fewer service errors, and they keep the ball in. I think it's probably wise when it's just a game to 15 to take a little off, make the other team beat you.
Johnson able to somehow get that ball through the wickets of Jessica Geisen, and Mick Haley calls a quick timeout, already trailing 4-1 here in the fifth.
Talking to his setter, Kendall Bateman, trying to set up the offense in such a way that maybe they can get Geisen with a one-on-one instead of one-on-two hitting opportunity.
Well, here we find ourselves for the second week in a row in the fifth set. If you're just joining us, it was Cal coming off the deck in the opening set after trailing 12-5. Mindy Wiley was the story. Got off very quickly, Karch. They win at 25-22. And then somehow USC came back and won the second set 29-27. On to the third, USC hits 560 to easily win the third set, take the 2-1 advantage. They blocked well, and then on to the fourth. Cal just had to play a little. USC 11 hitting errors. Corey Johnson playing smartly. And Cal wins the fourth set 25-16. Again, Mindy Wiley wearing number 21, the senior out of Sonoma, getting the job done. And here again, very much a roller coaster, Karch Kiraly, with Cal leading in the fifth 4-1.
Both coaches have talked about it. It's a real challenge, and it's going to continue to be a challenge this whole season in the Pac-10. Very deep from top to bottom. But Corey Johnson, as you mentioned, on that last kill, doing a nice job for her team, getting that 4-1 lead.
Johnson, 14 of 25, 4 errors, hitting 400. Mindy Wiley, blocking middle, 19 of 33 with just 3 errors. Superb numbers. Timing not there, but Rohleder, luckily, boy, that ball almost looked like it came back into her hand.
But she's doing a good acting job.
Well, there's the Spielberg School of Drama here at, or cinematography here at USC.
Just act like you want it, but it looked like it came back and hit her. Yeah,
oh,
right
it did.
There. But she just took one sly look up at the referee and said, okay, I'll take that call.
Boy, a bang play.
Nice view off the net cam there. A freebie for USC, a break.
Durango on to serve once again and play defense for USC. Sharp angle. Rohleder wasn't ready. Shutua wasn't ready. And then USC let the ball drop.
But Rohleder has to be ready on defense and cannot dig that ball, especially because her setter's back row. There's no way that Bateman can get in there and make that play. So Rohleder has to pass that 10 feet off the net, and then they can run the offense.
Geisen. Oh, to the top of the block and down. And if there's one theme for USC, I mean, the saying goes, you know, speed kills, but hesitation can also be absolutely lethal. And we've seen that at least half a dozen times from USC.
Yep, looks like they don't know each other very well yet. That's going to have to change soon in this brutal Pac-10